guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The need to sign a big man is urgent because the Warriors need size to help with offensive and defensive rebounding. Warriors will pursue Giant Wizards player Jonas Valanciunas. As the Golden State Warriors navigate the 2024-25 NBA trade season, all eyes are on potential moves that could enhance their playoff prospects. One player frequently mentioned in trade discussions is big man Jonas Valanciunas, who could provide valuable depth and experience to the Dubs' frontcourt. The Dubs are keenly aware of the competitive landscape within the NBA as they go through the 2024-25 season. With an impressive roster led by superstar Stephen Curry, the team is aiming to reclaim its position among the league's elite. After a strong start, the Warriors are focused on maintaining momentum and depth, essential for a deep playoff run. Recent performances have highlighted Golden State's resilience, particularly in overcoming injuries to key players. This depth has proven pivotal, allowing the team to stay competitive even when facing significant challenges. Emerging talents and seasoned veterans alike have stepped up, contributing to the team's success in crucial moments. The blend of experience and youthful energy is a promising sign for the Dubs as they look to build on their legacy. As the trade season approaches, GSW may consider strategic moves to bolster their lineup. While they cannot take on additional salary, they have valuable assets that could be leveraged for impactful trades. The front office is evaluating options that could enhance the team's playoff aspirations without compromising their long-term vision. This careful planning reflects their commitment to sustained success. The upcoming months will be critical for Golden State as they position themselves for the playoffs. With a mix of star power and emerging talent, they are well equipped to make a significant impact. Fans are hopeful that the team's trajectory will lead to another championship contention, reminiscent of their previous successes. Bleacher Report's NBA analysis names Jonas Valanciunas as player to watch for potential Golden State Warriors trade. With the trade deadline set to end next year, the Dubs are carefully studying their options right now. According to an analysis by Bleacher Report's Eric Pincus, one of the players that might be on GSW's radar is Jonas Valanciunas. The Warriors have struggled recently but have shown enough upside to suggest they're a potential playoff contender. The team has gotten everything it had hoped for from Lindy Waters III and Buddy Hield, but Melton was lost to a season-ending knee injury. Kuminga, who didn't extend this past summer, may not be part of Golden State's long-term plans. Golden State can't add salary in trade, but look for activity as the franchise considers changes before the deadline. One name to watch might be Jonas Valanciunas of the Washington Wizards. The Dubs are eyeing improvements for their playoff chances as the trade deadline approaches. A key target could be Valanciunas, who offers valuable experience and a strong presence in the paint. With Golden State dealing with injuries and seeking to bolster their frontcourt depth, the big man could provide the necessary support alongside their star players. Overall, acquiring him would enhance their chances of making a deep playoff run, reaffirming the Dubs' commitment to contending this season. Warriors already blew their best chance to land a star via trade. There may not be much hope for the Golden State Warriors heading into the NBA trade deadline. NBA rumors, the Golden State Warriors may already have blown their best chance to land a difference-making star via trade. After the first month of the season, the Golden State Warriors had the look of a potential contender in the Western Conference. However, after the last couple of weeks, there are more questions than answers for the Warriors. After getting off to a 12-3 start to the season, the Warriors have dropped 6 of their last 7 games. Even though the Warriors have taken a tumble in the West standings, this is still a team with much promise and potential. However, making a move at the trade deadline to upgrade the roster may be a necessity at this point. The problem is that their best chance to make a difference-making move may have already passed. Dating back to the offseason, the argument to be made that was their best chance to make a big move when they pursued Paul George and then Lauri Markkanen. For one reason or another, the Warriors emerged empty-handed on both pursuits. Why? That's difficult to tell. On the PG front, perhaps the LA Clippers didn't want to send him to a Western Conference rival. On the Markkanen pursuit, it was reported that the Warriors were never all in these trade talks. Whatever the case truly was, it's pretty clear the Warriors may have missed their best shot to significantly upgrade this roster and, in turn, expand this team's championship window. I'm sure the Warriors are still going to be aggressive heading into the NBA trade deadline season, but, at least for now, it's hard to imagine the Warriors pulling off a huge, season-altering move at the deadline. If that does end up being the case, that's truly unfortunate considering how close this team was to doing so during the offseason. Will there be a move to make at the NBA trade deadline? Because of what the Warriors passed on during the offseason and the players on their roster that they may be open to trading, I'm not sure if there's a simple move for the team to make at the NBA trade deadline. In theory, sure, the Warriors would want to make an upgrade to the team at the deadline. But, if I had to guess, the Warriors are probably still not sold on trading Podziemski and are likely still bullish on the idea of trading Kuminga. That means that the Warriors will be heading into the NBA trade deadline with the hopes of upgrading their roster with the openness of trading Andrew Wiggins, if so, DeAnthony Melton's contract, and maybe Moses Moody. The Warriors do have draft capital to include, but that's not a promising package to shop on the open market. The more and more you think about it, the more you begin to realize that there's a very good chance that the Warriors did blow a golden opportunity to upgrade their roster during the offseason. And because of that, the Warriors may have to wait until next offseason to make their big move or, perhaps more depressing, one may not be coming. Warriors may part ways with underachieving $38 million wing via trade. Unexpected departures are more common than many realize in today's NBA. The Golden State Warriors could pull the plug on an underachieving wing struggling with his consistency. Buddy Hield got off to a hot start in his first year with the Warriors, and at the same time, his team started hot, clutch points Bailey Bassett wrote Thursday. While both have since cooled down, Hield is still climbing up the all-time three-point makes list. He has been the perfect Klay Thompson replacement so far, but Hield is no stranger to trade rumors. Nothing suggests that the Warriors would move Hield, but he has been one of the top trade targets on the market multiple times before. Hield was traded to the Warriors in July after spending the 2023-24 campaign with the Indiana Pacers and Philadelphia 76ers. The Oklahoma product was on fire to start the current season, averaging 21.2 points per game in October and shooting an unreal 50% from deep. Since then, however, the lethal off-the-dribble and catch-and-shoot long-range sharpshooter has been an erratic performer. Hield is still shooting above 40% from beyond the arc, but he's been doing his best D'Angelo Russell impression since the start of November. Hield can finish with 20 points one night and fail to finish in double figures the next, making him nearly as unpredictable as the demoted Los Angeles Lakers guard. Still, it would be hard to imagine the Warriors giving up on Hield, considering the 6'4" wing has proven he can score at an elite level when he's in the zone.